Hey Ross World, my money makes money. You are lazy. You are inconsistent. And I'm preaching on that money so you understand what I'm talking about. Every day you try to make an excuse why you can't save money. Every day you try to make an excuse why you can't invest money. Every day you make an excuse to bust your budget. Let me tell you why. These excuses turn into reasons, and these reasons turn into things that you cannot compromise on. Why is that? You don't understand that money is the obtainable thing that you need for your future. I'm preaching on that money because it only takes a psycho to understand that he's crazy because he continues to do the same thing expecting different results. But this is what you know from watching Ross World is that you're not going to do the base necessity things. You're not going to do the most basic three things that I've been preaching, that I've been teaching this whole entire time, and that's budgeting, saving, and investing. Now, there's multiple ways, and I'm trying to cover because there's so much information, and you're coming to this one-stop shop. But you can learn from everybody. I'm preaching on that money because what you need to understand is if you don't understand money, you don't understand the world. If you don't understand money, you don't understand your job. If you don't understand money, you don't understand business. If you don't understand money, you don't understand education. If you don't understand money, you don't understand nothing. Everything is ran by money. YouTube is ran by money. The camera company that I bought, this Canon 88D, is ran by money. So if you don't understand money, you're going to be broke, you're going to be poor your entire life, and you're going to be living paycheck to paycheck wondering, I didn't work 30, 40 years in my life and I have nothing to show for it. I never really traveled anywhere. I never really did anything. I didn't have a luxury car. I didn't have a luxury house. I didn't have a big penthouse in the sky. I didn't have a condo. I never really owned anything. That's because you're not understanding money. You're not reading the sorts of materials that you need to read. You're not researching the things that you need to research. You're not researching those IPO stocks before they come out to see if it's something you want to invest in, a solid company with solid dividends that has compounding interest and compound dividends. You're not doing these very simple things that only take a little bit of your time because you know what? You're rushing home through rush hour traffic after a long day of work, working your butt off to see your show. But even though you have DVR, you can record it, or guess what? They have reruns that you can watch, or guess what? Dismiss the show. Because all those shows are going to be around when you retire, or those shows are going to be around to pay your healthcare bill, or those shows are going to be around to withdraw money from your 401k, or those shows are going to be around to cash in your investments when you need it, or those shows are going to be around to reinvest your dividends to make more money on top of your money. I don't think so. All those shows are going to be around to teach your kids money. And this is another thing. And for those of you not teaching your kids about money, you are not equipping them with the skills and tools and knowledge that they need to survive in this society. I mean, come on, guys. Think about it like this. When did you really start learning about money? Was it your 20s? Was it your 30s? And some of you about to enter your 40s? And you're thinking, yeah, just in a couple past days or the couple past weeks or just 3 or 4 years ago, I really understand money. Why are you not teaching your kids this? Why are you just frivolously giving money out to your kids? Why are you not teaching them to earn a dollar and then to invest a dollar? See, this is the thing. We give our kids chores, right? We say, you do this chore, we're going to give you an allowance. But we're not teaching them money on this allowance. I'm preaching on that money because I want you guys to understand this. This is your seed. This is your offspring. This is a representation of yourself. This is an extension of yourself. They should be better than you at an early age. Just because you're old, you need to be teaching them those things. And guess what? Stop being stubborn. Get out of these routines that you had. Teach your kids about money. These videos are not only to inspire you. These are not only to inform you. These are to kick your motherfucking ass because you guys are lazy. You guys are not doing the things that you need to do. And yes, they are hard. Yes, they are repetitious. Yes, you're not doing them though. And you're like, well, I am doing them. Yes, there are a few of you who are doing it, but some of you are not. This is not entertainment. I am not entertaining you. When I list my videos are how to and style. You know why? I want to teach you how to and show you how to. I'm preaching on that money. That's what you need to understand. Some people you go for humor. Some people you go for information. Some people you go for various things in order to get where you want to go in life. This is it. When we're talking about money, not only you going to get the information from me, not only you going to get a kick in the ass from me, not only am I going to try to inspire you to do the right thing, but every now and again I have to come out with a video because I feel in the atmosphere that somebody who's watching this video is like, I need to get off the couch. I need to go do something, because this is the thing. You're still trying to figure out how to make money in your budget. You're still trying to figure out how to lower your expenses. Your expenses are in front of you. It's called the television. Your expenses are in front of you. It's called your video game. Your expenses are on Amazon. Your expenses on them purses. Your expenses on those shoes. Guess what you did? What if you develop a cheap hobby? What if? And these are the things I'm referring to about being a 360 person and learning from everybody, because there's so many things that you can do with your time that you simply don't do. You think you deserve, you think you have a right because you worked your butt off and now you can sit in front of a TV for hours on end and do nothing. I'm preaching on that money. These are the tools. These are the things. This is the information that you need. So finances start at the very core of what? Credit, because most of us need to establish a good base. You may be having a good job, but you have terrible credit because you tore up your credit before you knew what credit was. It only took you few moments in time to rip apart your credit, to put your credit to a point where you thought there was a point of no return. But here on this channel, we try to help repair that credit, but we don't just stay there. Credit is only but a piece of where you need to be in order to reach financial freedom. That's step one. Step two is getting that savings up, that emergency fund, that $10,000 or 6 months of all your bills in your bank account, a high yield savings account, 3 to 5% investing in your money. And this is the thing. You need to fix that credit. You need to start saving for your emergency fund. Then we can move on that 15% of your yearly salary in your bank, then moving on to 3 to 5% or $3 to $5 a day to invest in your investments in multiple ways. Whether it be index funds or ETFs through those free apps, Robinhood, stash costs $1, doing Acorns. There's multiple platforms that are competing for your business, and they are either cheap or free. And I'm encouraging you guys to use those. Just go back and look at some of my videos, okay? This is the thing. I'm preaching on that money to kick you in your tails so you get off that couch, you get out of that room, you get out of your bed, you get your mind right, and you get motivated and you get excited. Yes, we all get tired. Sometimes I look at my bank account, I'm like, man, I just want to go splurge. But this is the key. I'm going to get old. And I'm going to need that money to sustain my life. And for those of you who are not caring about tomorrow, turn this damn video off, because this video are for those who are serious. This video are for those who are planning. This video are for those who want a future. This video are for people with families. This video are for single people who want to make it. This video are for parents who trying to leave an inheritance for their kids. I'm preaching on that money because you're simply not getting it. And I hope you're getting it now. You need to do your research. You need to read. You need to learn. You need to put in the work. You need to stop being freaking lazy and be consistent. And see, this is what I don't understand. You guys have all these bills. You have all these expenses because you keep taking out loans for particular things. You keep making bills on particular things. You are scared to go out there and get a cheap cell phone. You are scared to go out there and get a cheap cell phone plan. And this is the thing. Yeah, I rock with T-Mobile and I have a pretty good cell phone plan, but maybe I'm in a better financial place than you are and I can afford one of the 4 major companies, right? We're talking about Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, and T-Mobile. Sprint kind of like, yeah, we're not going to talk about Sprint, but this is the thing I'm trying to make here. This is the point I'm trying to make. Maybe you have to go to Cricket. Maybe you have to go to Boost. Maybe you have to go to the Walmart plan. Who cares what phone plan you have, people? It's $45, all-inclusive plan, all the minutes, all the data, all the talk time. Who cares? It's a phone number. I'm going to call you. I can reach you. I can text you. I can reach you. And then every now and again, you can look up a definition or whatever you want to do online. Who cares? Learn how to cut your expenses. This is what you need to understand. Why are you caring about other fucking people? Why are you caring about what people think? Whether you got that nice dress or those nice shoes from Walmart or Payless, and some of you, I'm not wearing Payless shoes. I'll be like, well, what shoes are you gonna wear? They're just shoes. Oh, they Payless. I don't care where I get my shoes from. This is the thing. If they look nice, I'm getting them. You guys are so stuck and so stubborn because either it was the way you were raised, the way you were brought up, the way you taught yourself, the way you was hooked on something, and you need to get out of that mind frame because you are in the time of your life where you need to make a drastic comeback. You need to make a drastic change in order to make things better for yourself later on. Some of you are looking at yourself like, man, I only have a good 20 to 30 years of working left, and I have about 1,000 in the bank. I have about 500 in the bank, and some of you are like, donut in the bank, zero, zilch, nothing in the bank. So this is the thing. When are you gonna stop being lazy? Because saving the money, investing money, budgeting money, it takes a bit of work. Fixing your credit, it takes a bit of work. See, don't pay nobody. Don't pay nobody to come in and fix the credit that you messed up. Because this is the thing. I offer those free credit letters. I offer those letters that's going to wipe away your inquiries. And I send you the information in a package. And guess what you got to do? You have to read. You have to actually read it, follow the instructions, put the information that it tells you to put in with the verified documents and send it off to the credit agencies. You have to put in some work. You have to go to the mail office. You have to do some research. You have to read because this is not a channel where I'm like, oh, I'm selling credit agency stuff. Oh, I'm gonna help you restore your credit. No. This is a channel about self-help. You'll never see me tell you go to a credit restoration agency. You'll never tell me go have this person or this broker go manage your financial portfolio because you can do it. These intelligent people who are making these apps, these intelligent people who are formulating this new financial industry that regular consumers, middle class, lower class, high class, rich, filthy rich, the one percenters, it doesn't matter. We can do it ourselves. So stop calling all these motherfucking people, try to hand out your money because they're taking 1%, 2%, and they're going to get you on these taxes. Handle your finances yourself. Unless you are just simply rich, filthy rich, where it's an amount that you can no longer handle by yourself, then yeah, you may need professional help. But guess what? Most of us got enough money we can handle because as soon as money come in, money goes out. This is Raw's World. When I be preaching on that money, I'm out.